An incident occurred aboard a U.S. naval carrier. A combat aircraft conducting routine flight operations resulted in a pilot ejecting from his jet, injuring 7 American sailors. The U.S. Navy is calling it a landing mishap. Joining me now to discuss this is the author of The Coming Collapse of China, Gordon Chang. Gordon, great to have you with us on this Saturday. We appreciate you being with us. You know, as China continues to assert itself in the South China Sea, clearly operations in the area are putting Americans at risk, even if it is considered routine.
Yes, but we have to do this. We have to show our carriers. And this was a particularly good exercise because we had 2 carrier strike groups, those around the Carl Vinson and the Abraham Lincoln. Also, we had a Japanese big deck helicopter carrier there, which looks like a small aircraft carrier. So this showed the Chinese that with not only the United States, they face Japan as well.
And although we have a presence in the region, China seems only to be ratcheting up those operations, I think, which is why you double down and you say we have to do it. I mean, recently sending a fleet of 39 aircraft into the southwest corner of Taiwan's air defense identification. I mean, what's your response to all of that?
I think that China is ramping up pressure on Taiwan because they know that Russia has got its troops on the Ukraine border, and they're trying to help Moscow by diverting our resources and our attention. So this big incursion into Taiwan's air defense identification zone, followed by another big one, probably will see more of those in the recent weeks as Russia puts on pressure on Eastern Europe. China will put pressure on its neighbors in East Asia.
It does have a domino effect, Gordon, because there is a lot of concern right now that what the U.S. does with Russia, how tough it is against Russia in the current crisis, could actually send a dangerous message to Beijing or even North Korea for that matter. I mean, do you think inaction on this, on the Russia conflict, could inspire China to make a move on Taiwan?
Absolutely. And you know, we've seen, you talked about North Korea. We've seen now 5 missile launches this month alone. And I think it's because North Korea not only senses weakness in the Biden administration, but also realizes that as our attentions are focused on other parts of the world, the North Koreans can do what they want. The problem here is that deterrence was breaking down anyway. And certainly after the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan, Beijing was very clear, very public about it. They weren't trying to hide their disrespect of the United States. We saw this in propaganda release after propaganda release. So this is an exceedingly dangerous time. It would be bad enough if the Russians weren't pressuring Ukraine, but added on to that, that means that we could see simultaneous conflicts on both ends of the Eurasian landmass.
All right, Gordon Chang, we really appreciate you being with us. Thanks for that.
Thank you, Kilmany.